Hey guys, I hope you are all staying healthy and well during this quarantine. Thank you for coming and watching my video today. I have some great tips on how to get nice curls and some nice products and methods that I do personally. They might not work for you specifically, but you may want to give it a try if you're on the lookout for different things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. To start off with is the wash. I personally, and I know a lot of other curly girls out there, have dry scalps. I have always had one. It's really not fun to deal with. You get all these like flakes and just hard to find a nice wash. Recently I was actually watching this YouTuber, Dr. Dre. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of her. She is a dermatologist that has a YouTube channel, and she helps to explain some conditions, whether it's acne obviously, but even like when it comes to scalp as well. And so when I was doing some research, you can irritate your scalp really easily, especially if you have sensitive skin like I do. It's just very important that you find a shampoo and conditioner, and all your products for the most part are non-irritating. So she recommended actually this free and clear shampoo. I just found it on Amazon. It was about $9 or $10, I don't really remember, and it literally has everything on it, free of dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, protein, parabens, formaldehyde, and other preservatives. She discussed in her video that certain preservatives can be very irritating towards the skin, and just a lot of things that they add into products, whether to make it smell good, like fragrance is definitely a big one. If you're reading through the ingredients on your products, usually one of the last ingredients they have on there is fragrance, but sometimes they might label it as fragrance free, but it's very important to go in and make sure that there are no fragrances, because sometimes they'll use other words that basically are a fragrance, such as like lemon or anything like that. Like any fruits, any extracts are not really the best for you. And so this one is just, it's sulfate free, gluten free. I don't really know what gluten does to your hair. I don't really know, but sulfate free is definitely good as well. Sulfates will really dry out your hair. I feel like everyone kind of knows that. One thing to note about this product is it really cleans your scalp. So make sure to use this at most a couple times a week. I try to wash my hair only twice a week, but obviously if I go in the pool and stuff, or if I get like extremely sweaty, I'll just do a little bit of a cleanse. But try to shampoo your hair twice to once a week, maybe 3 times. When you shampoo this, you'll know right away that it makes your hair squeaky clean. And also when I use this, I only do it on my scalp because of how cleansing this shampoo is. Also, another product that I use is like the silicone scrubber. It's not like hard, like the bristles aren't hard, and it's not quite like a brush. This is used to like kind of like massage your scalp. I like to do this with the shampoo, and I feel like this definitely helps when you have a dry scalp or dandruff or whatever scalp, whatever it is, you know. This is good to just kind of like help get rid of those flakes or dryness, and really make sure that your scalp is clean. I feel like it's better than just using my fingers. Like I feel like I do a more thorough job with this basically. Another thing also, a benefit with using this, is it stimulates blood flow in your scalp, and that's really good for hair growth. I've just started using this, and I mean I definitely feel a lot cleaner using this along with the shampoo. When you're stimulating the blood flow in your scalp, it's going to help hair growth. So I guess we'll see down the road how effective that actually is, especially for how slow my hair grows. Moving on to conditioner, I really like this one. Again, I'm going with non-fragrance, like nothing irritating basically in my conditioner, and I don't want anything too heavy. So I really like this one. I recently just got it off of Amazon. It's super cheap. You can buy this and the shampoo if you want for like only $14. Obviously it doesn't have like the best smell or anything, and same with this one. Like they just smell like, this just smells like basic conditioner. I don't know, it's really nice. I've been using it recently. Yeah, it just has really nice ingredients. I went through and like read them all. So yeah, I think it's really nice. What I will do in the shower with this is, after I have rinsed out my shampoo and whatnot thoroughly, I put this in. Use a decent amount actually. I find that the secret to curly hair and having super moisturized hair is conditioner. I probably use like that much on my hair. So once I put this all over my hair, I actually finger comb my hair. I never really comb through my hair or brush it at all. Finger combing my hair is perfect for creating these clumps of curls. I feel like if I comb through my hair, it'll like separate them, and then the next day I just have frizzy hair. So that's just what I do, and I leave that on until basically the end of the shower, and I usually don't really rinse it out. I basically just tie it up in a bun after I put it in, wait until the end of the shower. When it's time to get out, I quickly just put my head under the water, just make it drenched basically, and then I might squeeze a little bit out, and then that's it. I think that keeping most of it in is definitely the secret, for me at least, for keeping that moisture. Moving on from that, once I get out of the shower, my hair is completely drenched, and I will go in with this DevaCurl Ultra Fining Gel. I think that's great. The only downside to this one is it does have a fragrance in it. It smells really good. But the only thing that I'll do to make sure that this doesn't like irritate my scalp after I've gone so far with my shampoo and conditioner, I just don't put this on my scalp. I will put a little bit over a quarter of a size amount onto my palm, rub it around, and meanwhile my hair is still drenched and still has a decent amount of conditioner in it after the shower. And then I'll just like comb through it quickly, and then with the remaining on my hand, I just go like that over my hair, and I think it works really well. So once I put the gel in, I take a microfiber towel and just wrap up my hair lightly. I don't want to squeeze out all the water immediately. I feel like if you really squeeze it out, it takes off some of the product that you just put in, as well as not letting the product allow the water to seep into your hair. So once it has completely dried and it's right before bedtime, I think that using silk scrunchies, or really any type of scrunchie, is really awesome for tying your hair up. I use a satin pillowcase, and that definitely makes a difference. It keeps most of the moisture in your hair throughout the night. I've noticed that with using a cotton pillowcase or any regular one, it really will make my hair frizzy when I wake up and just difficult to deal with in the morning. I personally like the pineapple bun. I will tie it up to here, and I'll only wrap it around once, and then when they're still like, my ends are still like falling out over my forehead, so then what I'll do is I'll just take the next scrunchie and just kind of conceal it and wrap it around once. Another couple of hair ties I like to use are these like elastic hair ties. I like these ones. I used to use these for so long through high school. I think they're also a great option. And another hair tie that is also really awesome for curly hair during the day for tying it up is these, like, I don't really know what to call these, but they stretch super far and they never ever really get stuck in my hair, and they keep your hair up. Now moving on to the morning, to kind of like give my hair some life in the morning, give it some moisture, I take some water on my hands and I kind of run that over my hair, especially on the ends because that's where I find that they're more frizzy. And then I'll take this Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Style Milk. This stuff is really nice. I will take, smells really good too. Again, I don't put this on my scalp. I just mostly try to focus it more on the ends and I don't use too much. So now moving on to the last product I have here. I love using hydration masks, especially if I've been in the pool. Chlorine can be very, very drying to curly hair. Once I've cleansed my hair thoroughly, I like to use this hydration mask, again by Shea Moisture. It's Manuka honey and Mafura oil, intensive hydration hair mask with African rock fig and I don't know how to pronounce that oil, but yeah. So it's really nice. Again, I've used a pretty decent amount. Of course, it's definitely like heavy. It smells really good, but I find that this is really awesome to use after the pool because usually if you've gone swimming or whatnot, you shampoo and conditioner like normal. My hair is definitely different like the next day. Like it's super dry, so I just need a little pick me up, like a little boost. Also, another thing I like to use for my hair are oils. I like using castor oil. That's a super heavy oil that I like to massage in my scalp for the most part. I also love using argan oil. I've also used avocado oil, olive oil in the past. Those are also great. I think really any oil is awesome. Now, going back to the dry scalps, a lot of people, or if you have dandruff or flakes or whatever it is, a lot of people will use baking soda for their hair, or also they'll put tea tree oil in their hair. Tea tree oil is very strong, and while it's antibacterial, it can be irritating for your hair. It isn't really the best if you have more sensitive skin or sensitive scalp. Another thing that I also do to try to protect my hair before I go into the pool, I dampen it a little bit and then I put some conditioner in it and just like run it through, make it all like moisturized. It's kind of harder for the water to seep in, and I'll take some conditioner and kind of like put that over my hair, and that also helps to protect it. And when you go into the pool, it's like your hair is like, I feel like Ariel in the water, like the hair is like all silky and soft, and I feel like that also protects it just a little bit. Also, if you want, you can use a swim cap. That's also helpful. I feel like I look like an alien when I wear those, but they're like the best way, I think, to keep your hair protected. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, comment them down below, or if you have any products that you really love using as well, comment that down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are staying healthy and well during this crazy pandemic. That just sounds so weird to say, like it just doesn't feel real sometimes. So yeah, thank you for watching and subscribe if you would like more.